My first meeting with Zendaya was very embarrassing, actually, for me.
I don't remember this, but he says that there was some type of awkward hug shake thing.
It was just one of those moments where it just wasn't my smoothest moment.
It was kind of like a, hey, woo, you know, it was one of those. He's so nice. He's like one of the nicest people I think I've ever met. He's just a good dude. And so that it's really good to see that good things going on for like a good person.
I didn't really know what to expect with Zendaya, and I was excited to see what she was like, and I was so surprised and so happy. She's one of the most professional, hardworking people I've ever met in my life. We were at the screen tests for Spider-Man Homecoming, and we did the first scene together, and I think the producers cast her like then. Before she even left the room, they knew that she was going to play her character.
My character, Michelle, is very awkward and dry and kind of weird a little bit, which is funny because I feel like she is how I feel inside. She's very smart, intelligent. I think she feels like she's a little bit above everybody mentally, and so she just kind of watches everybody, observes, is kind of quiet to herself, reading all the time. She's pretty cool. Who's my favorite superhero? Now, it would sound corny if I said Spider-Man, right? But he is.
Spider-Man. And I'm not saying that now because I am Spider-Man. It's been Spider-Man since I was a little kid.
He's a humble kid, you know, and he had kind of like a little bit of a rough background, and he's a nerd, and he gets picked on, and you know, as you grow up, you find what your purpose is, you find what you're good at, you find what makes you feel powerful, and so that's what he has to do.
My best friend, Harrison, his favorite is Batman, and for years, we've had an argument on who would win in a fight, Spider-Man or Batman. I win every argument now. I'm like, do you know how I know? Because I am Spider-Man, so shut your face.
Tell us about the video of you and Tom doing the choreographed routine.
Oh, well, my friend, her boyfriend kind of came up with this dance challenge, and she was like, hey, you know, would you do it with me? She's like my best friend, you know, and I'm like, yeah, of course. And we were chilling at Tom's house, and we were like, yo, Tom, do you want to do it? And he was like, yeah, for sure. And he's a dancer. Like, I don't know if anybody's ever seen him, but like, he can freaking spin like no other.
We just sort of had a little dancing session. It was really fun day. I think so far, the best thing about it is visiting the children's hospital.
But actually not as...
Oh, but not about me being Spider-Man. Best thing about being Spider-Man. I'm not actually Spider-Man, by the way. I just pretend. Top of the Empire State Building, like King Kong. Spider-Man. Well, I mean, I'm not really an Avenger, so probably Ant-Man. I think I love Paul Rudd. He's such a great guy. We were in Berlin the other day working, and he just showed up in my green room. He just walked in and came and hung out with me for an hour, and he's just such a nice guy, and also he's so funny in that movie that I think he is definitely my favorite Avenger. How to put a pocket square into a suit. Yeah, I had a bit of a disaster last night. I ended up giving up and just stuffing it in. A club, a dance, like a rave. That would be the worst thing ever. It would just be terrible.
Cut out your mystery meanings and be a good boy. Come home bright and early.
Yeah, that's so.